What's crackin', Low Bros? Welcome to another Dauntless tutorial. This tutorial covers the weapon that starts off like a Nerf Super Soaker, but by the end game becomes what is arguably the most powerful weapon in the game. So, without any further delay, let's motherfucking do this. Let's start with some basic attacks. The first one is your basic shots attack. Unless you're performing another attack, you're going to be holding down this button for about 95% of the hunt, so get ready for it.
Arthritis in my trigger finger.
Next you have your skill shot ability. It differs depending on which chamber you have equipped, but for the most part all you need to know is it launches a heavy projectile at the behemoth you're fighting, so long as your meter is full. The same goes for your thrown ability, except for this throws either a landmine that charges up and explodes upon contact with the behemoth, or a buff that can affect either you or your teammates. I personally recommend going with the landmine though. Also, pro tip, if you throw a landmine down and the behemoth is right next to it or on top of it but still not triggering the explosion, go ahead and shoot it. This will set off your landmine, causing the damage. Simple trick, but not a lot of people think about it. And once you start using it, you'll realize it comes in handy more than you think. Then of course when you're using guns there has to be a reload button. Simply press the button and the Slayer will absorb ammo out of thin air. Also, when performing a reload, you want to be right up on your target. This will give you an empowered reload, and unlike the regular reload where you pull ammo out of thin air, you will pull your ammo straight out of the behemoth's ass. Having an empowered reload gives you 25% more damage to basic attacks and nearly doubles the damage of your special attacks, so it's more than worth it to go for it. Make no mistake, you're using a ranged weapon, but the game still encourages you to stay at point blank range for the entirety of the hunt. Oh, another pro tip, if you're going for an empowered reload and you weren't quite close enough to get that, all you do is move a little closer and hit the reload button again. You don't need to have any ammunition spent to reload. Let's talk about your effective range. Pay close attention to your crosshair. When it's white, it means you're at medium to far range, meaning you're doing half damage to next to no damage. You want that motherfucker to be red. That's when you're doing 75% damage to your full damage potential. Also, don't forget to equip a mod on your repeaters. The game does a really bad job of letting you know this, but from the start you can equip a powerful weapon mod on your repeaters. Just go to your loadout and select the mods and select the one that best fits your playstyle. Well, that just about wraps it up for today's tutorial. The ostian repeaters are a pretty straightforward weapon, so it's not a whole lot to go over. If you enjoyed today's video, I want you to go grab yourself a brick, write Lobo Gaming on it, and then toss it through your neighbor's window. This will help spread the good word of my channel. King Lobo out.
That's the last of them. Tonight, we celebrate.
With a hunt?
Yes. For tomorrow, we hunt.